Hey people, Sylvius here. Since last video, or I think 2 videos ago maybe, I killed off Rebuild 2, and also actually my FTL games. But anyway, here's a new Flash game called Dungeon Developer by Nerduke, I think they're pronounced. So I'm gonna just start a new game here. So in this game, your goal is to make a dungeon. Comprende? Seas of the Blind Man. I'm gonna actually start over because this world sucks. That was just an unfortunate start. Let's see if this one's a little better. This one's better. Alright. So yeah, your goal is to build the pathways that lead the adventurers to the monsters and then to the exit down to the next floor. When you build additional floors, you get additional adventures. You see, I just built another floor and I got more adventures. One more. Your adventurers come in, I think, 6 varieties. You've got rogues, who have increased critical damage and disarm traps. Barbarians, which take extra damage but deal extra damage. Paladins, which take reduced damage. Warriors, which do nothing special. Mages, which just deal more damage. And then clerics, which heal themselves when they go down the stairs. Clerics are the worst. Barbarians are kind of sketchy because they end up taking a whole bunch of extra damage. Warriors are sort of useless because they don't do anything. Rogues are good to have. Mages are good to have. And paladins are good to have. Sometimes you can even just keep going back and restarting until you get the team that doesn't suck. But I'm content with the team that I have, especially since I already had the start ones. So, you see I built the floors, it cost me 2 gold. If I remove one of the floors, I'll get 1 gold back no matter how much the floor tile costs. So I made a little path, my people will walk up here, they'll kill this giant rat, and then some of them will go this way and some of them will go that way. That's not what we want to do. And each floor, warning, no gold coins on the floor. Adventurers will not go to the next floor. Each floor needs a pile of gold coins. You can put those down for free and remove them for free, just for their good. You'll see these all have arrows. Yep. When your adventurers reach a tile with a gold coin, they will always go in the direction the arrow is facing. So I put this here, for instance. When they reach this T intersection, they'll always go down. So, since I already cleared the way over to here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Part of me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's just. If only I had 4 more gold. 4 more gold. Bummer. Anyway, so we send the raid out. Adventurers are really dumb and tend to follow straight paths and more side paths. Now, they can't get to the exit, so they're just going to run back here indefinitely, so I just have to prematurely end the raid. So you get a little bit of money. Injured adventurers will pay you more gold when they return. Check here to continue. You click on unlock, explore, blah, blah, blah. Now I can... So, now, there's no money here. That means when they hit the exit door, they'll just go back to town. So for example, if I took this away, when they reached the exit, they wouldn't go to floor 2, they would just go back to town. Right now this doesn't matter because there is no floor 3 for them to go to in the first place. Furthermore, when they do walk over the money bags, I'm actually giving them money out of my storage. So there's no reason to put one here unless it's necessary. And it's not necessary, you'll know. So I didn't get enough money, so we just sent them on the raid again. Now I have enough. Floor 3. Now, let's ignore them for a second. Floor 3 has new monsters. You'll note that the monsters that we previously saw were giant rats, giant bats, and now we've got serpents. We also here, though, have a treasure chest. I hope I don't need to explain what a treasure chest is. It gives you an item. The item will pop up in here, and when the raid is over, you can sell the item to one of your people. You are literally getting money for giving them an item. So even if the item is junk, you should still give it to one of your people. And generally, because you want your people to be leveling up, you do want to get them to fight as many monsters as possible. Generally speaking. Sometimes if there's a monster in a really weird location or surrounded by traps or something like that, you can skip it. Kind of like I did here, because it would have cost me a whole bunch to go boom and then come back around. And it was just one bat, what's it matter? Now, since I have a floor 3, I need to put a gold coin in. Now, the gold coins still serve a little bit of purpose because the pathfinding is a little wonky in this game, so sometimes when your people hit corners and they need to come up with a new direction, they don't choose the most intelligent direction. So obviously, like when I hit this corner, I would want them to go that down, but sometimes they'll go this way. And what makes this super much of a problem is that not all of them will go that way. So like, what'll happen is my 2 rogues will decide to walk back into this dead end, and my barbarian will go by himself, fight all these monsters by himself, and he might die, but providing he doesn't die, he'll take all the experience points, which isn't really a good situation either. So, when you do put one, you know, here, you're kind of making like a checkpoint. So, they might go backwards at this spot, but at least if they go backwards here, they're not going to walk all the way back to the entry. They're only going to walk back to this. They are, however, going to charge me for the coins a second time. The greedy craps. I lost one gold each there. And you'll see after I kill this bad. Yeah, I went from 106 to 107. Oh, a couple of my people are looking a little worse for wear. Your adventurers see the little, like, heal symbols coming out of them. Walking along a path that they haven't already walked along heals them. For instance, if he walks down here, hits this corner, and then goes back, he won't continue healing as he's walking backwards. So this item deals 2 damage to the undead. That is one of the more useless items you can get. Now see, the interesting thing here is, the most logical way for me to do this would be to go like here, here, boom, 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 and then that way. But I would rather, since I can only make 1 block right now, make it this block. Because that way I'll get the item and one of the monsters. Now afterwards, when I accrue more money, I'm going to erase that and only get 1 out of those 8 gold back, and then have to build the other way. So I sacrifice 7 gold. It's still in my best interest to do it though, because I think the item will get me more than 7. It's also just in general a good idea to outfit your people with as many items as possible as soon as possible. Alright, so far I have this item, which was 1 damage. I forgot to put the gold coins on the floor. So they didn't even get over to that. I wasted money for no real reason. Oh, man, I suck. Alright, let's give Mr. Barbarian the extra damage one. So we send him back into the dungeon. On a side note here, this might just be a 1 video thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to put like a super long video, but I don't want to put 2 like really thin videos. Way to go, Mr. Barbarian. Way to go, Mr. May or Rogue. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. This is not what you want to have happening. Now these are skeletons and are undead, so whoever I sold that weapon to that deals extra damage to undead, he'll be benefiting. Now, increasing max damage is one of the slightly less useful items you can buy, because like increasing max damage by 5, Mr. Barbarian already deals 9 damage, so that increases damage potential by 3. Increasing it again by 3 increased it by 1. I'm not really sure exactly how max damage even works in this case. Let's see, boom, 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 boom. Snap, crackle, and pop. Well, there's no reason to put the... and I got a new guy here. He's a barbarian. Barbarians are not really good. One of them is okay, but more than one is not. So I'm kind of hoping he's gonna die. Let's watch him and see. Now, when they level up, which is the blue bar, it restores all of their HP. I think, though, he might legitimately die from his bats, and I certainly hope he does. Yes! He died. Unfortunately, he was replaced by a cleric, which is just as bad. Damage taken -2 on him is actually pretty good. We're gonna remove that. don't get anything from selling the items or removing the items as well, but there's no negative for that. Besides the Alright. Now I need to put gold on this floor. Now hopefully Mr. Cleric will follow Mr. Barbarian to the afterlife. You do get money when adventurers die. So it's not like it's a terrible thing when the adventurers die. Now you are, however, getting further away from beating the game. You need to kill the boss monster, and the sooner you do it, the better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes! Oh, and it was replaced by a paladin. Awesome. We'll give him this max damage increase. Alright. So, we'll unlock the next floor. Blue portals instantly send an adventurer back if they have less than 50 HP. Before we get to that blue portal, let me put down that gold thing here. And this is a healing potion. It heals your adventurers when they walk over. I think I skipped that when it first showed up. You also see our monsters here were zombies, another type of undead. And now we have ogres, which are resistant to physical type damage. Which is what all of my people do just for their own. Alright. And, you know, again, the traps, I think I mentioned them too. I don't remember. The traps, though, damage your people when they walk over them. Rogues can disarm them, but rogues can only disarm them if they're the first person that steps on them. So if Mr. Barbarian likes to go up ahead, or, for example, if my rogues like to hit this corner and then go backwards, Mr. Barbarian gets to run over. The portal will send your people back to town when they're under 50 HP. This prevents them from dying, but you can also just prevent them from dying by hitting spacebar or just killing the raid before they would die. Generally speaking, you should avoid these because they're like mostly just the negative. Because you don't want like one of your people to get teleported, and since your people heal, rather than have them go here, it'd be better just to, you know, make like a winding path a little bit. Crap. Do we have... Okay, we have coins on this floor. Now, let's hope Mr. Paladin survives. He should, because he's got extra damage, and, you know, he's not just a piece of crap like the last one. Good job, Mr. Paladin. How's everybody else doing? They're moving along relatively. I think he'll be fine. He's looking fine. He's also looking like an idiot, but I mean, besides that, he's looking fine. Now, fun fact. If I had put coins here, like let's say right here, pointing down, they would have hit that, gone down, walked up here to this dead end, walked back, hit it again, walked back, and they would have just, you know, eventually bankrupted me, actually. So how hard is it to just go into the correct spot? Actually, there's no reason for me to let him go, so I'll just stop. Furthermore, another thing you'll notice is that he started by himself on level 1, and so did the people before him, whereas everybody else started at level 4. If you look up here, this one is that like orange-yellow color, and this is an orange-yellow color. Those are like checkpoints. So when your people are the same level as the checkpoint, they'll start on the checkpoint level. I think they're once every 3 levels. 1, 4, 7, and so on. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me. Furthermore, your people can't go to a level, I think, that's more than like 2 of their level or something along those lines. So like, Mr. Paladin won't be able to go to level 5, I think, unless he hits level 4 first. I think. I'm not 100% certain how that mechanic works. While we're kind of just watching everybody here, I should point out, you guys should go to my Facebook page, which is in the description of the video. I put a schedule up that I'm trying my hardest to stick to, although I totally am not capable of doing math involving time correctly, so I've screwed up my schedule like 8 times now, because I am an idiot. Let's see how far you can go, actually. But yeah, you should check out my Facebook, and you should like, favorite, comment, subscribe on my videos, and if you're feeling super generous, if you click on one of the ads that probably don't show up for you, because you probably have ad block. But if you don't have ad block and you can click on one of the ads, it would be super awesome. I get like 2 cents every time somebody clicks on an ad, which so far is translated into 34 cents. So I'm not like rolling in dough yet. However, in the for the sake of sounding pathetic, I'm actually like super poor. So 30 cents is actually, like, a meaningful amount of money for me. Alright. Chance for critical strike. What else we got? Damage 10%. That's pretty solid. Let's put that on this guy. Regain 1 HP per empty tile. And damage versus the undead, which is useless. Collect gems for bonus gold. See the gem? When your people step over it, you get bonus gold. Alright. Also, there's no way for me to actually step on that. Yeah, there's like no way for me to actually step on that. Because if I put one here, my people will get confused and go in 2 different directions. And that's not what you want. Wasting my money! It's not really all that funny. I said this in one of my previous videos, but like, I'm working on getting like a record contract. I'm gonna be like the next, I'm out of cash. Anyway, I'm gonna be like the next Justin Bieber. Yep. I got like the looks, I got the voice, I got the, I'm lying, I got nothing. Sorry, I tried. Alright, so there we go. Simple as pie. Random hit. Use the stop command to recall adventurers when they're too injured to continue. Critical hits deal twice as much damage. Physical resist means take less damage from warriors, paladins, and rogues. So wait, that means barbarians deal magic damage? Doesn't it? Adventurers prefer straight paths and will rarely explore side passages. Alright, stop that. Alright, let's see here. Challenge, critical strikes. Damage 10%. Who's got junk on them? Alright, there we go. Go! Random hit. Having alternative paths will allow more adventurers to level up. I'm not really sure what they're trying to say there. The deeper you build, the more deadly and worse the enemies you encounter. Oh, they're all starting at level 7. That's annoying. Okay, he's not starting at level 7. That's good. I was gonna say, if they're all starting at level 7, it's gonna take forever for them to level up. By the way, while the raid is ongoing, the people that are out of the raid can be, you can give them items. Ooh. 15% damage increase, not bad. Oh hey, he's like time. Look at that. Alright, no reason to continue the raid. He's gonna not be able to do anything, so. Alright, so we buy a new level. This book gives you experience points when you walk through it. Simple. Alright, we wanna go. Prefer to not walk through the trap. We're walking through the trap, I don't get it. I was gonna go, like, here, but then I would've had to put gold coins there, and then I was gonna go here, and then I would've had to put gold coins pointing down. I'm just not putting that many gold coins. Sorry. Oh look, we got another barbarian. Let's watch as he dies. And Mr. Paladin starts fighting lonesome on level 4 again. He's almost the same level as his friends. Not quite. See if he dies. Dying. Yeah, Mr. Barbarian, you suck at life. Alright, we got a rogue replacement, which is not bad. Alright, 5 damage, 1 HP per attack, and 3 more damage. I think that rogue is kind of stocked at this point. I'm sure he doesn't die. Don't turn around. You stupid idiot. Alright, we'll end the raid there. Alright, equipment buying time for starters. What do we got? Alright. actually give him the restore HP since he's kind of been running solo. This is an interesting setup. I could go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's probably the best one. I am, however, walking through quite a few traps. It's not an ideal situation. Oh, I didn't put the trap. Trolls is this physical, which is not also great. This level have gold coins, good. Also, you know, the vampires have undead, and they also have lifesteal just for their herd. Alright, send the team out. Let's watch Mr. Rogue and make sure he doesn't die. And everybody else is together on level 4. Or on level 7, I think they'll be fine. Mr. Rogue with, you know, gaining HP every time he attacks and his massive damage potential, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's fine. He's got this under control. There's my other people that all split up and went random directions, so they have it under control of the question. Oh, you idiot. Mr. Barbarian's not looking so hot. And my rogues managed to disarm none of those traps. Oh, they actually disarmed one of them. That's not bad, I suppose. This is the most annoying bird outside of my window. Where are we at? Restores HP once at 20%. That's not super important. 1 HP per attack, 6 damage versus undead. Scrap them. Max damage, 7-1. Alright. And we'll just stop the raid there. Alright, I need to put a gold coin thingy here. We'll put it right there. And then unlock the... Okay, so this right here is the worst thing ever. Because there's no way for me to design this so that there isn't a 3-way intersection and then my people are going to just go all over the place. And to make the situation worse, it contains 3 traps plus the portal. And you know, to make it worse, there's not really a good way to go around it either. I'm legitimately considering just bypassing that entirely. Which will leave me with only 1 golem on this level, which is really bad. I'm gonna bypass it entirely, though. I'm just not gonna do it. This can quickly, like, this can be a pretty big problem right here. I'm gonna leave it open for now, since I can't get to the next floor regardless. And maybe somebody will go over there and kill those things without them. But, yeah, ultimately I'm going to put down a gold coin here when I get to the next level. Meanwhile, Mr. Rogue is doing well on level 4, flying solo. Everybody else is as a team, fighting as the undead. Yeah. I'm tired, in case that part wasn't obvious. Worth mentioning is the items come in colors. White is the weakest, red is the second weakest, yellow is middle, and then green is like medium high, and then blue is the best. You can also see based off of their prices too. It's pretty self-explanatory. Damage plus 5 is pretty solid. Alright, what do we got here? Max damage plus 5. 2 HP per attack. Max damage plus 7. Now that's a good one to have when your people aren't already like I'm gonna actually hold on to that Because what that does is when your people level up, they increase their maximum HP. You can kind of see your people's HP down here, plus their attack. Having that equipped on them will make it so that when they level up, they get an additional 5 EXP per level. So, like I said, more useful when they're not already kind of a high level. So 2 people started on level 10, so... One of them is an idiot. Don't die. There we go. And then the rest of them started on level 8 as a team. And they're all just going random directions. Oh look, it's a cleric who I don't want on my team. What are the other people doing? Alright. So I'm gonna just let Mr. Cleric croak, because, you know, screw him. I'll give him this to make him think I actually care about his existence. So, like, oh, see? The master actually likes me. Nah, man. I'm just tricking you. I'm in fact hoping you'll die horrifically, so that I can laugh at your failures. This is an annoying setup. This is, an annoying setup. How can I get to that? I really can't get to that. Never underestimate my stupidity power. Sure, I'm wasting a whole bunch of gold on that, but I want my people to have experience points. Now let's watch Mr. Cleric die. No, why didn't you give him that? Get that off of him. He might have survived if he was getting increased EXP per grades out even better. Damage taken -4. Max HP per level. Maximum damage increased. Everything's wonderful right now. Oh hey look, they'll come out and get to fight the Lich. And then they'll be trapped in the small hallway forever. Alright, we stop here because there's no reason to continue. What else do we get here? Chance of criticals. Maximum damage. Damage versus undead. Which is, you know, still points. Super attack. I'm gonna stick with the chance of criticals. Alright. First things first is treasure chest or Lich? We need to decide. Then what do I do here? I can go down, and then up, over. Yeah, alright, that's the way to do it. Dude. And I guess we're just missing out on the treasure chest. One of my rogues is on level 7 solo. Oh, let's watch my paladin and make sure he's doing great. I can't imagine he's gonna die. Damage taken -4, plus the paladin's already reduced damage potential. He's got increased maximum damage. I can't imagine he's gonna die. Too bad that there's no monsters near the door. Oh, and that's in a crappy spot. Look at that. Look, he's barely taking any damage. He is a tank. let's see. Well, there's no reason to go over here at all. To be fair, I didn't really need to make a big deal about that crystal, but I like to make big deals about things that don't need to be made big deals about. Oh look, I got enough money to go down to 4 again, too. These guys resist, magic resist. Alright, let's see. I go for the chest, I come back up, I gotta go through that trap, and then I just go, yeah, alright, there we go. I got another rogue who's gonna die because I didn't keep any weapons for him. Whoops, missed the rogue. And one of my rogues, alright, he finally got level 10, so they'll be teaming up with his buddies in the next one around. Mr. Paladin here is still level 4. Let's watch Mr. Rogue die. Oh, wait. He might have got locked with critical hits and he's surviving. Oh man, nope. And a cleric. What a piece of crap. I still haven't put, whoops. Yeah, that's not good. Some of these people are actually still fighting things. All these things left behind are pretty good too. So, you know, Mr. Cleric's a cleric, which makes him utterly worthless. Ah, the first blue item, plus 15 damage. Where did that come from? Level 13 somewhere? Yes, it's level 13. I'm gonna give Mr. Barbarian that wonderful item. Damage 25. Oh man. Yeah, increasing max damage is still pointless. Alright, so Mr. Cleric, you get the die. For being useless, you piece of crap. If you don't rip your head off, feed it to my fish. Wow, that rogue deals some absurd damage. Okay, I mean, I was like, why does he deal so much damage, more damage than my barbarian, who has all this great stuff? But it's because he's level 14 and the barbarian's level 11. Alright, and then I forgot to put this here. Mr. Cleric should die soon, hopefully. So I can laugh at him. Laughy, laugh, laugh. Oh, is he surviving somehow? He better not be surviving somehow. Rejected. Rejected. No, don't turn around. Just go die. Good. Oh, and a wizard. Nice. Oh, I just overwrote that. now we're unlocking the level with the boss. The boss man. By the way, the like hard badge on Congregate was kill the boss by 25 days, and you'll see down here I'm on day 21. So I'm actually I might do it. Let's see here. This is a really unfortunate setup of map. Really unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, having them go right through a trap right before getting to the boss is probably not the greatest approach, but whatever. Alright. Now, the boss will wreck my people in combat, just so you're aware. So, we gotta watch and actually kill the raid when they start dying at the boss. I also kind of want to get this jump rhythms. Most of my people are on level 14 right now. I think some of my people are actually at the boss. Yeah. One of my people is at the boss. Fighting it solo, because everybody else was spoiled by always. Alright. I kept them alive. That's the important part. Max HP per level, actually, I'm going to put on him. Oh, I just put the wrong thing on him. Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. There we go. Alright, we send him back down. I think the guy who's level 15 will actually start on the boss level. Nah, they start on 13. 3 people are on 13, 3 people are on 10, and 1 person is back at the beginning. Demons, what? Resist this? Random thing. Clerics and mages gain less HP per level. The sturdiest bunch of adventurers ever are really, really dumb. The stupidest batch of adventurers, I'm sorry. I might be the stupidest dungeon master. Good job, guys. Good job. Look, he's gonna end up there solo again. Dude, how about you don't suck? Consider that? Good thing you leveled up. We actually, I got them here. Instead. Look at that. Look at that. Oh! He died at the last second. He didn't know. The dragon is dead.
Let us build a dungeon. Lots of things to bludgeon. Subterranean structure for the king. Knights and thieves and mages.
I'm not gonna sing along.
Heroes of all ages. Now this ending song I have to sing. I have a town, I'm building down, and at the end, a dragon will be slain, and floor by floor, I'm learning more, I'll make a dungeon for material gain. Traps down here are deadly, everybody's greedy, all they do is take away my gold. My minions really hate me, hacked out mercilessly, by the magic items that I sold. I have a town, I'm building down, and at the end, a dragon will be slain, and floor by floor, I'm learning more, I'll make a dungeon for material gain. Now I want to thank you for playing the whole game through, brought to you by Congregate.com. The game is really over, I don't know why you're still here, you really should be moving on along. You had a town, you built it down, and at the end a dragon cruelly slain. And floor by floor, you're earning more. The greatest dungeon in the king's domain. The greatest dungeon in the king's domain.
I apologize for making you guys hear me sing along with that, but you know what? Deal with it, or don't watch the video, I suppose. Alright. Real quick, before I exit of this game, you can now do a dungeon crawl, where you pick a adventurer, and now you get to fight through the dungeon you just made. And you get control over him. So we'll see how I do. Presumably I'm going to die right off the bat, actually, now that I think about it. Because my dungeon was actually really tough and killed repeatedly killed adventurers right at the beginning. Oh yeah, he might actually survive. He got lucky with critical hits. I think a paladin might have also survived. Nope, I think he's dead here. Yep. Alright, one more try. Let's see if a paladin can do it. Actually, you know what? I can also do this. Watch this. I got a whole new team now. Oops. Give him a little bit more walking space. I basically have infinite money at this point, so I mean, what's it matter? Alright. Now we go back and we try the dungeon crawl again. No, just go. There we go. I've never been able to even get to the dragon in dungeon crawl, just for the record. I'm not looking so hot this time around. It's looking bad. Nope, yeah, no luck. Alright, I'm gonna try with, I don't know, I'll try with Paladin. Maybe being a tank will work. Hopefully this video isn't reaching epic length proportions. That is what she said. Oh snap. Okay, he barely survived. Now when you get magic items, it just randomly puts a magic item in one of your slots. And I think it will override existing items. So sometimes it'll get rid of one. Max damage plus 3 is not great. I'm alive so far though. What do we got now? Regain 1 HP per empty tile. That's pretty solid. Max damage. I want to see if it'll automatically put the next item in the center slot, or if it'll just be random and override all the ones. Fortunately, I can't disarm the traps here. Although I totally could have just redesigned the dungeon so they didn't touch any of the traps. Let's see, moment of truth with the item. Okay, so put it in the middle. Paladin for the win. For the win. By the way, all the extra things, if you step into that while you have low HP, it will send you back to town and end your dungeon run. There is no coming back once you're sent back to town. Alright, let's see what happens here. It overrode the one on the right, which is definitely the best one for it to override. More max damage, I'm not super thrilled about it. Level up. Walking through the traps. These guys are resistant to physical, if I remember correctly. Makes them kind of scary. Damage taken, and a 10% chance to dodge. What do we got now? Chance for critical strike, that's not really great. And I'm gonna eat it from these traps, which is also not really great. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What do I get? Damage taken -4. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, folks, that was Dungeon Developer by Nerduk. I'm actually going to do a couple of their games, because I think their games are pretty cool. And also, a lot of their games have funny ending songs that I like to sing along with, so you're going to all suffer.